Hey everyone! So I had a request the other day to look at The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt live, and that's what we're going to do. So we'll have a little go on this. I've got Blood and Broken Bones, tutorials. I'm going to try and remember what to do. Simulate Witcher 2, let's save, no. Blah blah blah, yeah, go. So, ooh. This remains my favourite game of all time. Quick, Icy Films. We're going to look at The Witcher 3 tonight, my friend. Look, you second. Look at that. Boom, boom. I'm trying to think who asked for Witcher 3. Was it Mainstart? You guys played this game? This is my favourite game ever made. It's an absolute masterpiece. And yeah, the start is very dark. It'll lighten up. Good evening to you all anyway, or morning or afternoon, whatever the heck you are. Hello, Tide. The guy on the right is the hero, Geralt. You will grow to like immensely if you play the game. That's Yennefer. Brilliant character. It's good. Ty, how's yours? It's a good trick. Witcher 3 time. You played? I like you jumped on the stream though without caring what it was. Oh, it's such a good game. My favourite game. Geralt is dreaming. That is Geralt's foot. Nice, huh? They're working on a Witcher 4.
I don't find that amusing.
I warn you now, there's some partial nudity in The Witcher 3. I don't think it's that bad. I think we see a bottom. I think that's about it early.
To amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
Do you want subtitles on or off?
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Geralt has had a tough life, as you can see. Okay, I'll leave them on.
So, later then.
See you later.
So obviously The Witcher 3 rolls on from The Witcher 2, which I've still never played. But you don't have to have played it to enjoy The Witcher 3. And when The Witcher 3 came out, I was like, I don't know whether I'm going to enjoy this or not. And it's a really hard game to get into, but it's a fantastic game with a storyline and just the size of the world. This is going back quite a few years now. This must be sort of 8 odd years, about that. And yeah, there was never a better game for character development, in my opinion. Just the amount of work that goes into the scenes that you'll see. It's very much a game that you've got to take your time with and enjoy the interaction between all the characters. So you'll probably be a little bit confused to begin with, but I'll try and remember how to play. I haven't played the start of this game for a long time, but I think it does walk you in. I'm going to have to move my camera. I was trying to think where to put me, but that's not going to be very useful, is it? Exactly where I am there. So let me move me down a little bit. Let me think about this. Ooh, let's see, maybe about there. I did have a quick look and then I thought I'd got it right, but I forgot it. It gives you quest things there. You played The Witcher 1, that is going back. Welcome to The Witcher Wild Hunt. This will introduce the game's core elements. Go to the options menu, okay. The bar under my camera is just a little health bar, but it's like halfway because I'm middle-aged. I'm getting a bit tired. The mini-map in the upper right-hand corner of your display shows the code. Oh, I don't need all this stuff. How do I turn it off? Hang on. It's not that. I think that we've got 2 menus here. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn this off because it's going to drive us all mad. Well, certainly drive me mad anyway. How do I turn it off? There we go. Right, let's turn that. Stop it. Right. I think I can remember how to play. Let's see. I think I've got to use my Witcher senses, but I can't remember what button that is. Hang on. It's not that. There we go. Hold left trigger. There we go. So Geralt is a Witcher.
Running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I might, yeah. And what that means is he is a monster slayer, and he had to go through a trial to become a Witcher, which kind of makes him quite cold, but he's an awesome monster slayer because of that. And it's an RPG, like we see here. So we're going to go to the lower level of Kaer Morhen, which is the place where the witches reside in the big, beautiful world. And bear in mind how old this game is. We were looking at what the heck were we looking at yesterday? Horizon New. What is it called? Horizon. I can't remember what it's called. Forbidden West. That was it. And look at this from years ago. It's a beautiful game. It has been remastered, but it still looks pretty darn cool, as you can see. I'm going to try and remember how I get down. Let me think about this. We could use that thing called the door. Like a detective, I am. That's why I needed that key. I remember now. So Kaer Morhen is where the witches become witches, and it's also the spiritual home. You love my NBA 2K videos. Oh, thank you. I'm so strange how many different games I play. I just like playing games. Yes, he has many powers.
Somewhere, of course.
This is Vesemir. He's cool. He's like an old Witcher trainer. And there you go. That's Kaer Morhen. And the music in The Witcher, hopefully you can hear it. It's very pretty.
Practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
It is a pretty game, I see. Yeah, absolutely.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
It is really, really cool, the Witcher armor.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Oh,
Killing
Vesemir, you've got.
monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Take care, Ty. Thanks for dropping in.
Wrong.
Whoa.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Nah.
Not this time.
I want to show the main world.
Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
But yeah, the game has a nice tutorial mode that you can go through. I'm going to try and remember how to do stuff without that. These are other witches.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Yeah, so we do have the choices. I'll move my camera and then even here doesn't work, but it's okay. We don't have that many choices to pick. So we'll say that one.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect.
Big brain.
Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Poor Ciri.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, can I remember? I think I can. Let's go.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Cool. That's a lot of swords.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
And that's your sort of intro into the game. And of course you're going, huh? And that's fine. You have about 200 hours of gameplay with Witcher 3 quite easily. But we're going to have a little look at the early bit. I don't know for how long. Jack Sparrow, yeah, it does look a bit like that. And the dude looks a little bit like he's fell out of Lord of the Rings.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Now we can explore. Hey, there is a bit of Elden Ring look
Wait.
to it, but this came first.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh.
Look at
Looks
that.
like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Let's see if I remember how to play. Probably not. Ooh, let me think about this. Yeah, that's not a good start. I've started with a torch. That was not what I meant to hit. Oh man, what is the button? Ah, okay, I remember. Sort of. And then we have a way of casting signs. There we go. Okay, start to remember. So you got a combination of magic and ow. But we've got to be able to dodge away. Why is my casting sign not working? That's weird. It says right trigger, which I'm pressing, and that's not working. That's not right. I don't understand why my magic is not working. Let me see. Is it because I've not done that? Why is that not working? Select. It just keeps pulling out the torch, but I don't understand why. Should be that. I'll have to figure that out in a minute.
Pages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Why were you not using that then? Let me just see if I can figure this out. So we select that there. And then that's bringing out the torch, which I don't understand why. Ah, oh, okay, it's because I've got quick cast on. Right, so I've got to hold those. Then these are the magic. Right, I'm starting to remember now. So we've got Ard, Axii, and Igni. So this is Igni. So you can do fire, you can shield, you can do all sorts of stuff, and they get more powerful over time. And then when we've got all the loot here, you just get loads of loot over time. It's a bit crazy. So you see the X's on the interface up the top there. So we get all of that, and then there's all these herbs and things that we can get to help us on our way. So we can, there's a whole crafting system. Just going to collect some of this because it's going to come in handy in a bit. There we go. So I just want to get used to that quick. How did I do? Just trying to figure out that, because I think I put quick cast on for a tutorial. Which is senses. No. Okay, right, so hold down right trigger to access them. That's what I need to know. Okay, cool.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Let's see what we got. Very old, yeah. So weapon-wise, you've got left and right. So it's got two swords. It's got one for slaying monsters, one for slaying humans, or beasts. So you know, monsters or non-monsters basically. But he will automatically draw them. We can also call the horse by pressing twice on the left stick. And his horse is called Roach. I think it's
Ever tell you
a
about
girl.
this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
The meters, the yellow one is the magic meter. Underneath that is, I think it's adrenaline, and you can do special modes and power Geralt up over time using that. So what I'm collecting at the minute are various herbs, and I'm just remembering that a key herb that we want, I need certain ingredients for, so we can make it. So we're in a learning area, but so we can't get in too much trouble.
Giddy up.
can't remember whether I can make the ingredients already. Let me see, hang on. Oh no, it's alchemy I want. This is what I want. So I've got, what do I need? Dwarven spirit and a drowner brain. Okay.
Hey-ya!
Yeah, the adrenaline can be quite cool, get you out
War's
of
not
mischief.
exactly going our way.
We have a side.
Geralt
Northern realms.
is the witch's name.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Somewhere along here is some drowners, which I'm keeping an eye out for. There they are. So we're going to go and take them on, because if I can get a healing potion, I'm going to make my life a lot easier. So it should automatically draw. Yeah, how did I do that? That was it. Okay, so we're going to put Quen on. So Quen protects me. And then I want Igni to fry these dudes. Whoa. Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble because I've got nothing to heal me. Quite like this dude to come at me. Good. I am in trouble though. Look at my health. So I need to be really careful here. Uh-oh. Just going to back off for a minute. You see my health? Just going to get out of the way of these for a minute. It's also getting a little bit dark. So I need, what I can do, let me think about this, if we can meditate. That should, has that brought me any health back? No. So let me see if I've got enough to make this potion. Probably haven't yet. What do I need? I've got the drowner brain. I thought I had enough of those. I thought I'd grab loads of that stuff. Maybe I didn't. She don't look very happy, does she, bless her? Force parsley. I need the celadine stuff. Might get it up ahead. Where's Roach? Roach! Where you gone? There's sometimes you look everywhere for what you're looking for and you can't see it, and then it's exactly there. That's what we want, this stuff. It's the yellow plant. But I need 5 of them. We'll keep looking as we go. Ah! Still remembering the buttons.
Go, go.
Just keeping an eye out for that herb.
We going? Help me! Help!
What is that? Hey, That's, I think it's a griffin. Is it a griffin? I can't remember what they are. That is one of the typical monsters that roams the land, though.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Nice haircut.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Oh, let's be nice.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides,
Perhaps.
the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Nice.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
I think I saw some more of that yellow stuff somewhere. Maybe I didn't know. So because we're playing on a hard difficulty, I keep doing that, I keep hitting the wrong button. Get on. We don't automatically heal. We have to get ourselves some stuff like healing potions and things. That's what I want over there.
Come on now.
That one. Stop getting on, Roach. Trouble is, when we get from game to game to game, I keep thinking of using other game buttons. So it's not ideal, but it's quite fun to. I just thought we'd have a bit of variety this week and try and cover a few different games and see what works well in the stream and what doesn't work so well. And hopefully introduce you to games that you've never seen before. And maybe give them a go. This game is so cheap now because it's so old, but it is a fantastic game. But you've got to be patient with it because it takes a while to learn all the controls, and there's just so much storyline. That looks like, is that more of it over there? I can just see.
So,
Looks like it.
a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountain shore, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
Have we got enough? Let's see. Mm. 3 of 5. I also need some alcohol, but I can get that in their
Watch
village.
ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I'm looking on the map and it's saying there's stuff around here, but when I go near it, there's nothing. Oh well, let's keep going in. If you see a yellow flower, let me know. That's not yellow.
Faster.
Oh, there's some. I think. Is that some? Possibly. Yes, celandine. Need one more. But yeah, when you're playing on a harder difficulty, that swallow potion is essential. I don't know why I've decided to play on the harder difficulty, because I'm only introducing you to the game. I'm just making my life hard, I think. Never mind. Is that one? That looks like it over there. Then all we need is the Dwarven Spirit, I think. Yes! That's good. Okay. Roach, where you gone? Okay, let's go. Pretty good looking game for its age though, isn't it?
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
And this is like the starting area, so what's really nice about Witcher 3 versus Elden Ring is the quest system is brilliant. It's always clear where you've got to go. You can look at the map and see where quests are and where you've got to go, which I really like. It also warns you whether someone that you're fighting is too hard a level for you or not, which is really cool as well.
Hey, ya!
Happy people.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
That's what we saw a minute ago.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Everything.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, so that's what I've got, and this is what we can buy. So I've got a little bit of food. I've not got much money though. I've got 250 crowns. There's also these cards that you can buy. This has the best in-game mini-game that I've ever seen in a game. It's called Gwent. It's a brilliant card game, a lot of fun. But we won't look at that now. Let's go with a baked apple. So we'll buy one of those just to sort our health out in a bit. I'll also get a bit of Dwarven Spirit because then we can make that potion. I think it's that one. So as long as you've got alcohol in your inventory, you can then make those potions again. So we'll sort that out. But the trouble with the game is it doesn't really help you with those.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Cheers, lady.
Thanks for everything.
The resistant Barnal. I think.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Yeah, I can't remember Barnal.
You're dumber than a headless cockerel.
I can't remember whether you fight him or not. I think there's an invader version, and then isn't he like to the east of some place in Elden Ring? But I don't know. You have to look him up.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
It's grumpy. So we've got this magic option with Geralt. He can sort of persuade people to share the wisdom.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
This guy is a very interesting guy.
Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That's a big can for some schnapps.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
So now we know the basics. Obviously, it's just starting us out in the quests and you know how things work. We've got a stash where we can store all our stuff here. We can eat bits and bobs. We can buy more stuff. But we'll go out into the big world in a minute. But I'll just try and remember how on earth the inventory works. Let's have a little look. Food and drink. We can consume a banana. I think that's a good idea. What it should do. You see the health bar is improving a little bit. So until we can sort out that... Oh, I can make that swallow potion now as well, so that's really going to help. So if we go alchemy, and then potions, you see that's now highlighted. So if we go down to that, I think I've just folded it by mistake. We can now make this because I've got all the bits, so I can craft it. And what that means now is as long as I've got alcohol when I rest, I can make more of them. So there's the swallow potion now. There we go. So we can now pop that in there. And now when I press up on the D-pad, Geralt will heal, which is very, very useful. So you can see without that we'd be in trouble. So off we go now to the quest.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Sorry about that. Bit rude.
Don't want your kind here.
Now you can have a fight here if you want, but it's actually not a wise idea because it changes the storyline. So it depends on how you want to play. But remember what Vesemir said to, you know, try not to raise any sort of problems. So I'll say back off.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
No, it didn't work anyway.
Nice meeting you.
I don't know how we do that without beating everyone up, but I might be in trouble now. So off we go. So now we've got the quest marker on the top there. It helps us see where we've got to go, and if we have a little look at the world map, you can see where there's quests that you can collect to do stuff, but you can also go off to the main quests, and then these are here. So there's our main quest. It says ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer, which is where it's sending me to go, and that's my only active quest. But I love The Witcher that it tells you with that little ... where to go on the map. But we can also take on additional quests, so it's very free. So as we move across, we can go with that. So here. So anything with that, we've got a quest.
What do you say? Who told you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that wrong again. Never.
Chetty's my best mate.
What the fuck am I to do?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
So part of what makes Geralt is he's a witcher and he can help people, but he has to get a price for it because that's his living. So here we go.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
So one of the things he's got are these Witcher senses, so we can hold left trigger and then see things that other people can't. You can also take stuff from people, but then they'll get annoyed. So what's really cool is just looking around, and we're looking for outside his hut some possible tracks. So anything that's of use will be in red, which I can't see anything. Where are they? There we go. You see that red thing?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
So now we follow. And what's nice about the game is it's very open world. So although you got the main quest, which was go to the what is it called, the Nilfgaardian camp, you can just go off and do whatever quests as you see fit, and that will, you know, gradually improve Geralt's level and make him more powerful as we go. So we've got some in here.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
So now we've got to try and see where he went. And there's loads of different quests, like just hundreds of quests. So it's always interesting seeing, you know, how it all goes. There we go. That looks interesting.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
Oh, well done on the Godskin duo.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Not on your life. I'd rather be ill than disturb a ghost.
Me dad had a sword once too.
Me gran told me about
Got a lump of bread today.
Went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
Still looking at the tracks.
When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk
Bleeding, but not badly.
Sewed his head back on.
Surface wound.
Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Now, which way? Oh, hang on.
Looking for trouble?
This way. Here we go.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
There we go.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound.
Evening, Wayne.
Running
Right.
to a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
This guy's horrible, isn't he?
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Yeah, let's have a scrap.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice. Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh. I think I've got to sort of parry somehow. I'm trying to remember how.
Not too late to surrender. Time to end this.
There we go. That's him knocked out.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis! I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
So yeah, sort of decisions you make can have quite big consequences, like that dude got strung up. Let's have a little look. So Wayne, yeah, Witcher 3. I think it was Maystod yesterday was asking about Witcher 3, so I thought I'd give it a little go, but it's not been not been that busy a stream. But Icy Films have been on here, which is cool, and yourself have popped in. So yeah, all doing well. Hope you are too. If you're still on, I don't know. It is a very quiet stream, so I won't do loads of The Witcher 3 if it's not of interest to people. But I thought we will just examine a bit of it, because this is the game that really started me on YouTube. It's a real hard game to get into, and yeah, it's my favourite game of all time. So I thought, why not? If we're going to stream, let's see if anybody would like to see it. And it turns out not really. You know, if it gets one of you interested in it, awesome. I see. Why was he trying to fight me? Because I'd discovered that he had stolen or damaged the blacksmith's tools. The bolt of ground sack, that's alright. Not bad. Not bad. Right, so we've done that quest. What should we do now? Let me see. Quests. Who's this? Geralt was not alone in searching White Orchard for a loved one. The Witcher also found notice of a peasant who was seeking his brother. The brother had left home to take up arms against Nilfgaard. The forces of the North and the Black Ones then clashed in a great battle near the home village, and the peasant has not heard of his siblings since. So we can have a little look at that. So the different colours tell you how difficult a quest is. So this one looks all right. It's a nice green one. This one's slightly harder by the looks of things. So we're going to ask about this contract here and see what that says. So like I say, you know, you're free to go wherever, which is quite fun, and just have a little look around for different quests. So it looks like this person is in here. Hello, dude.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Okay, so I can haggle a reward, or I can just say I'll help, but I'm going to haggle a reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
So we can barter a little bit, so he's offering 20, the max is 27, so I'm going to go with 23.
That settles it then.
Job done.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
So then what we need to do is check how higher level that is. So we'll have a little look at the quest. And there's green, so we should be right. So it's suggested level 2, so I'm a little bit low for it. So you see that in the middle. So we could go and do this about Yennefer and then come back to that when we're level 2, because we're just slightly low. Or we could just have a little look around for some monsters and just see whether we can level up Geralt that way. But quests are the quickest way to level up. Just going to have a little look on the map who's about, because we might, if we go down this way, we may find some stuff. Just trying to think. Let me think. So that's the well. Yeah, I'm just going to go down here. Just see what we can find, whether we can find some monsters to hunt or something. That's simple monsters that is what we want, really.
The Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah? What things?
They don't live in separate huts, but all in one big house.
Last time I lend out anything.
It's my favourite quest.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut.
It's so taxing.
Till the night afore the battle, a man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran, I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
This woman's mad.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Okay, we'll do it.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
You never know. Right, how do we do this? Let's have a little look. I'm trying to think which one it is. I think it's hard. There we go.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Where's the pan? There it is.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
That's it.
Nothing.
Deeper.
Nothing.
We could nick all our stuff, but I'm going to be nice and leave it.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off and made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Brilliant.
Fry up a nice white fish for
So let's see if we can find some drowners. And then I'll do probably that one little quest. And that'll probably do it, because the game's so old, it doesn't look like many people are interested. Or any people apart from yourself, I see, it's kindly sticking on while I'm doing this. But I guess the game is just too old for people to come and watch it in a live stream. But never mind. Just hunting for a drowner or two. Get Roach in a minute, because I can't see any drowners. But it looks really pretty. There's some drowners, I think. Have to be careful here, because they are level 4 and I'm only level 1. But you see their number is green, so what that means is I should be alright even though they are above me. They're sort of alright for me to take on. So that was good. We're okay there. So what do I need? I still need more XP. Oops. So I think XP you can only really get with quests. So what we'll do is we'll go to, what was it? We've got to go here. So let's call the horsey.
Run, Roach.
Put the sword away. I don't know if you've jumped in on the stream. It's a very quiet stream, this old game, but I thought I would just revisit it because. Ooh, ow. No, I do not want to do that. Guarded treasure, and I'm only level 1. Not likely. So you can just accidentally wander into trouble in The Witcher. But here we've got the guards, so they'll look after me. stairway. Come on, the stairs. There we go.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Saar Gwynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Where's the commander?
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, you're
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Specific herb.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Here we go. Done the info.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Esund Yakten.
So that's our main quest, which is a bit of a pest to begin with because it's that hunt that hoofing big griffin. I don't even know if I can do it straight away because again, still only level 1. So you can see these quests are now orange, so it's suggesting level 3. So we're quite a way off of that, so I can't do that one yet really. We've got the missing in action. This doesn't really show anything at the minute, and the devil by the well, which is saying it's suggested level 2. So that's probably the easiest one to do, but even that's hard. So you can see it's also getting late, so we can meditate. Still only level 1. I see, that's the trouble. and you only get your XP for, as far as I remember, doing the quests. So it's getting dark now, so what I'm going to do is meditate until daylight again. Yeah, and then, whoops, let's have a little look at those quests again. So what have we got? So we could do this one here. So it shows us green, we should be alright. So where's Roach? Roach?
Come on.
I think I will do that one and then I will call it a day on this stream because, yeah, it's, whoops, it's not a very busy stream.
Come on, Roach.
So we tried it. That was the request. I'm always up for trying stuff. And it's been nice to revisit The Witcher, and hopefully you've seen a game you haven't seen before I see, and hopefully you like it. Oh, there's another quest there.
Whoa!
What's up with you?
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Okay, dude.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So when you find quests, they will sort of stack up, so you can always switch quests if you want, but that one's now logged, so I can go back and do that whenever I like. So you don't have to keep it all in your head like Elden Ring, which is quite nicely organised with that quest system. Following that dot line on the map, just to see where we've got to go.
Woman, is this the road to Vizine? Have you not heard?
Oh, God. That way. Yeah, Roach is cool. If you look at the info about it, it's this Geralt's horse is called Roach. He's had many horses, and they've all been called Roach. Which made me laugh. And the more you play, the more you see Geralt's dry sense of humour. So you end up just wanting to look after him. He's a real
Come on, Roach.
cool character.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched.
So now we're investigating just around here to see what's going on. can sell all this stuff that we find. Oops. There's a crazy amount of loot. Even more loot than Elden Ring.
Journal. Might be useful.
I'll read that. That tells us what was going on.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a Noonwraith.
I think it said wait till evening, didn't it? I'm trying to remember what we do, whether I have to do anything or whether we just, I think I just meditate till evening. Yeah, get roaches very fast. You can make roach faster as well. Oh, hang on, that's lunchtime. We need to go to evening.
Strange. She's not attacking. Wonder what it's doing here. Whoa, got too close.
So now what we're going to do is look in the bestiary, which tells you how you beat certain things. So we're looking for this spectre. There it is. So I can see it's vulnerable against different things: bomb, spectre, oil, and Eden, which is a sign. So we're going to use that. So that yellow bar, you can see, is charging up now. So I'm going to use that when it's charged. And that'll slow it down. And it says, did pretty well.
Lost your nerve?
Now it's way stronger than me because it's level 3. Ow.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
So now we've got to look at the bestiary again. Now we've done that.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
So now we look around.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
So we have a little look over there. Just there.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
How heavy's the bracelet?
Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Oh, Volcano Manor. I've got one. It's on my site. That's what we want there.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Come on in, Geralt. Let's do it. What's that? Puffballs. Just trying to think how I get that torch out. How do I do it? How the heck do I get the torch out? There we go. We'll go over here somehow. There we go. That's how we get out. Can't see. Where the heck am I? Okay.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Okay, so we'll make that. Let's see what we need. Oh, look. So we need Arinirara. What's this? Low ball. So we'll just rest till the morning. I'll try and just finish this off before I finish up for the night. To find these herbs. Just going to scoot around here and see if we can find what we need. Oops. Let's see what we got now. Don't need Areniora and Blowball. Can't see much. What's this? No, that's not what we need. Oh, my knees, my knees, my knees. What's this here? I'm looking for herbs. I don't find them anywhere any time soon. I think we might have a crack just without them, because hopefully we'll be alright without the oil. What's this here? No, that's not what we need. I have a feeling down in the flaming... down in there was the stuff that I needed. Just going to drop down there once more, and then if I can't find them, I'll come back and... Is it going to let me? Yes. Yeah, there's some herbs there. Oh, they're puff balls. I think that's what I need. Can't remember where the way out was either. Is it so dark? I think it's this way. This way. Get out, Carol. What's that there? No, that's not what I need. That's quite annoying when you can't find the right ingredients. I'm just going to have a go at taking a run. See if we can do it without any of the good stuff. It's maybe not the most sensible of things. Hi Blake, how are you? It's a very quiet stream. I've been streaming quite a while, but very old game, and yeah, it's a great game, but just not much interest in it tonight. I'm just debating on whether to take on the Spectre without. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't got the right gear really, but I'm going to attempt to beat the Spectre without any stuff. Hopefully I'll be alright.
And the bracelet. Igni.
I may be in serious trouble here. Let's see.
Hey, I think it worked.
See my magic to charge back up. Come on, in you come. That's it. Where'd you go? How? What the heck is attacking me? Come on, in the magic trap. In you come. You don't want to. Come on, in here, in here. No? So I'm just trying to cast this trap for her. I need that magic to charge up. And then when she's in there, I can hit her. Like that. Job done. Come on, in you come, in you come. There you go. Bye-bye. Done. And our goodies.
She's gone. For good.
Oh, I'm glad I helped you out, Blake. That's cool. I hear from many Goat Simulator fans, and you are most welcome. Whew. That was an interesting quest that we just did. So I've just been streaming for about the last hour and a half because somebody asked me to play The Witcher 3 on a stream, and I thought, do you know what, I will. It's a very old game, but my favourite game of all time. It does look really, really cool. So I've got to go to Odalon for a reward, and as you've just jumped in, I'll just hang around and chat to you a little bit, finish off that quest.
Let's go.
Because I was just going to say I'll just shoot off just after I've done that quest. But as you've jumped in and drop in a chat, we'll just talk to you quickly before
Come on, Roach.
ending this stream. So you enjoyed Goat Simulator 3, did you? Are you still playing it now? Are you playing the DLC? Put that sword away, Geralt. Put it away. There we go. Actually, just before we do that, let's just see what herbs are hanging around here, because there's loads of these herbs. Probably find everything that I needed for that last fight. You don't have the DLC yet. You're going to get it or not? It's all right, the DLC. I've hit all the main quests, so if you get stuck on it, you decide to take it, you'll find them all on my channel as well. It's not as funny as the first one, but it's still the same sort of format that you've got all the little, you know, quests and challenges and head scratchers. It's not that expensive, the DLC. I think it's about £12.50, so I think it's good value for money. It's a little bit confusing what you need to do, because there's this. It's just weird. There's lots of references to old games and stuff. Though, like there's an old game called Half-Life, and you get little nods to that, and you know, the usual confusing stuff. So, not quite as good, but not bad. And yeah, probably worth the 12 quid if you're stuck with something to do, because there's no other game like Goat Simulator 3. He's quite unique. I've forgotten where this dude is. He's over here. But yeah, this is my favourite game of all time, which is why someone said, oh, can you play Witcher 3? Well, not because it's my favourite game. It's just like saying, oh, can you play it? I thought, yeah, alright, then I will. So we just completed a contract. So The Witcher's all about, he's a monster hunter, and he does lots of quests for people in return for coin. So I just did this quest where we had to beat up that Spectre for this dude here. And what's really nice about it is the acting between each of the characters that you do. So it's a very long RPG, like 200 plus hours. But it's really nice.
The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
Oh, I can't take that, can I? That'd be harsh.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Good luck.
And that's how you level up. You do all these different quests, and yeah, it works pretty well. But it's a very fun game. You've got a lump of bread today, and the world is beautiful, as you can see. There's loads to do. Massive, massive game, but very different to Goat Simulator 3. So I'm going to end the stream there, Blake, but it's been nice to quickly see you there. But like I said, I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, so I need a little break. Might do another game. What time is it today? Probably not today, maybe tomorrow. But thanks for checking it out, and yeah, I'm glad I helped you out on Goat Simulator 3. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon.